let's talk surfaces for a second. Lions Wood chooses 2 centimeter polished quartz primarily for bar tops. We have substituted 2 centimeter porcelain at times for more of a harmonious matching scenario between the bar tops and induction tables. A lot of our competitors, they do not supply quartz bar tops or stone of the subtops at all. Many of them use acrylic or some form of solid surface. Acrylic can be Corian. Everyone generally knows it by Corian, but our friends at Forbes use Avenite. That's also a form of, sorry to pick on Forbes, that is a form of acrylic as well. If we are up against a competitor, we're going to have to use a composite material. In our case, we use a lot of HDPE or design board. So if we're up against someone and it's all about price, we would probably lead with something composite. We have, I don't know, like 15 standard colors to choose from, so you will find something that matches. We do not need to use a Lions Wood standardized quartz. We can use any quartz. So if you're working on a project where there's some interior design involvement, the designer not only can specify, well, they could specify everything about the bar, but they can specify a Caesar stone, if you will, or a Cambria, whatever matches the environment and is part of the mood board. So can't wait to see you all in October, but you'll really get to see the whole picture here. We cut and polish our stone right here in Baltimore, Maryland. One other thing about our stone tops, or tops in general, is we don't want to glue them down to the bar. So what we do is we utilize standoffs here. They're hand tightened or in hand loosened. They come right off. In case you want to change a top, potentially you'll have a VIP in. Really nice resort for an entire weekend. If you wanted to get a specialty top made for that event, we can most certainly do that. Likewise, we could create panels with the guest of honor's face on them on the bar facade. As far as bar tops go, 2CM quartz is our preferred material, and we will utilize design board if we need to be competitive with price, or 2 centimeter porcelain if we want to match our induction products. Okay, so Sagamore Bar, many of you know this is my third child. I love her very much. So about this bar, some upgrades. Of course, some of them are going to be obvious to you, but this bar does have lighting. This quartz was not a standard quartz, so we achieved a quartz top that was more in line with the design aesthetic of the entire bar. This bar, I guess you'd call it industrial chic. You know, they work really well with my apron, don't they? And this is not a laminate, this is an applied leather veneer because it's premium. And, you know, get it any way you want. So you want the raw angle, get the raw angle. It is the exact same stainless steel chassis that we have shown in other videos. And even if this bar was in a 96-inch chassis, the chassis is always the same.